Today we're literally cancer. Yeah.
Jim's.
Hey everyone, welcome to Apoptosis, or Apoptosis. I don't really know how you pronounce it, but it's a game where, well, we're cancer, and we spread in someone's body and we hear a narration. So, this is gonna be quite heavy, and if you have dealt with cancer yourself, or have family that have cancer, then this might be stirring up some unwanted emotions for you, and therefore you should probably avoid it. But it also might stir up some good stuff as well. It's said to be not an enjoyable experience. It's said to be quite powerful, quite emotional. I don't know how much of that is true, but we're about to find out by clicking.
When I first met him, he was speaking loudly with broad gestures. It was at the party of a girl I knew. He was a friend of a friend and was arguing with a skinny guy who was talking to him about when the Great Revolution would come. He seemed to be gripped by intense emotions he could not channel. His hair was wild and he had dark, unfathomable eyes. He had worked calloused hands. A thick layer of skin had covered up the cuts and the splinters over time. He was holding a half-smoked cigarette between his fingers, and as he was gesturing, he scattered ash carelessly. His entire body was leaning towards the other man, who was leaning backwards, looking ill at ease.
Sounds like a fun guy, swinging cigarettes around. Probably led him to get cancer, probably. So, I have a weakness for people with French accents speaking English, so I'm instantly in love with that girl right there.
I bumped into him a few days later. He was alone in a park playing the trumpet.
Click and drag.
You could feel all his energy through his instrument. I remember feeling trapped instantly. The music unraveled and the notes swarmed, spawning one another and slowly invading the space around.
Oh, Christ. There's cancer right there. It's made its first entrance. I guess we're like connecting nodes.
We've been
or
living
something.
together for a few months now. We live in my small one-bedroom flat. He plays for hours during the day. Some neighbors can't stand it anymore.
Where are we? Is this like his intestine or something? So, aim of the, in inverted commas, game
He hasn't
is
been
to do
sleeping or
this.
eating well for a week now. The doctor simply advises him to get some rest.
Do they not? I suppose it's so small that they wouldn't detect it, I guess. I'm not really... Can I go up here? I'm not really an expert on it.
Throws up and is turning yellow. We spend the night at A&E.
Accident and emergency. So this kind of... I'm not sure what this is, or what part of the body this is. But it's still small at the moment. I don't really want to
series
interrupt
of
your talking.
incomprehensible tests.
Fuck off, plane!
Interminable wait for results. Doctors don't seem sure. Periods of laughter and anguish follow each other, one after another without transition. I sometimes feel my mind is falling apart.
I feel like my mind is falling apart with all these planes flying overhead. Every day. Interrupt every single video I make. It's annoying. It's really annoying. Oh well, it's gone now. I can go back to spreading cancer in a video game. Shit, I didn't think I would spend my day doing this.
Neither of us reacts.
Colon.
We splash out at a very expensive restaurant, but neither of us is hungry. Everything is upside down. We go back home to a sleepless, silent and sad night.
I'm not really feeling very good about this so far. It's kind of sad. It's just kind of... I'm not sure
He
if this
says
is...
that if he recovers, there's nothing he won't do to become a better person. He'll make a fresh start.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this. We'll find out how we feel about it at the end, I guess. So this is the colon. I thought it looked something like an intestine type.
First appointment
thing.
at the hospital. The smell of the corridors, the nurses' trolleys and the treatment room go to my head. Having decided on the future treatment, the doctor announces he probably won't be able to play the trumpet for a while.
Ugh, that sound is pretty disgusting too. So he plays the trumpet. That's nice. Here we go. It's spreading more. Maybe I can spread from the top too?
Chemotherapy. A big semicircular room with the nurse's desk in the center.
Click on the black
Every
areas.
patient is connected to a drip. There's a tube attached to his wrist that moves along his arm and comes to rest somewhere beneath his collarbone, as if trying to find its way to his heart.
Okay, so the chemo's trying to get rid of it, but I'm like, no. I'm not
He is
letting it.
injected with 3 substances. The red one prepares the body. The second stings the nose like mustard. The third destroys everything it touches. We play cards for 3 hours.
This is weird. I'm not gonna lie, I've played some weird games in my time, but this is like...
He hardly touches
What is
his
this?
food. He tells me everything he swallows is bitter and tastes of metal.
Ugh, that must suck.
He tells me he sometimes feels that he's paying for his mistakes, that he's getting what he deserves. What he fears most is not death but suffering. He worries he'll make me suffer.
Okay, is this gonna go on forever? Like me clicking the black parts? Or is it just like during his chemo?
Electrolyte, iron, zofran, compazine, dexamethasone, poison, stomach pump, poison, tree bark. What is it supposed to achieve? Does anyone know anymore?
I don't know. Tree bark? Who knows? I don't know what that is. This is
He's
getting...
gone bald and lost his eyebrows. His cheeks are hollow. I stop myself from crying.
At least you're sticking with him, man. Good on you. Hang in there, even though you're fighting against me. Cancer. Alright, they're gone. I can keep spreading.
Remission. The cancer has retreated.
Has it?
First real smiles in 2 months. We celebrate.
I'm still here.
He tells me the illness helps him to know and understand his body better. He says he can feel his sick organ, that the tumor has regressed. Tomorrow he will play the trumpet.
I'm not so sure if that's accurate. I'm making a lot of progress here, to be honest. Although, it kind of looks like...
He
I'm not
tells
sure if I'm
everyone
doing
he
this right.
meets about his illness. He seems to cling to it. It destroys him, but at the same time he can invent a new life.
Huh. I'm really concentrating on like what I'm doing here. I think I might have been doing it wrong.
Tonight, for the first time, he plays the trumpet again with other people.
Well, that's
He's
good.
happy. He coughs a lot and spits up blood.
Oh,
We
that's not
decide
good.
it's nothing to worry about.
I'm connecting the dots in the most like horrible way possible. This is like a connect the dots game, but you're literally spreading cancer. So how do I...
He feels weak. He has the feeling that his guts are being eaten by a shapeless and ungraspable swarm.
Yeah, it's me. I'm doing that. Alright. This is... okay. This is gonna take a long time, I think. Alright, let's connect them up here.
6 months have gone by. Another appointment at the doctor's. Relapse.
Yeah,
Several
I didn't
organs
go
are
anywhere.
affected. Metastasis.
Am I just supposed to like swing it around like this? I guess not. Maybe I'm just
He
supposed
moves
to click.
into the hospital. A mauve room. An impersonal hospital room with a bed, a table, an armchair, naked walls, and the same unbearable smell. A TV perched high in a corner of the room.
I think I'm just supposed to click. Forming stuff, I guess.
I sometimes feel that I'm visiting a stranger. Now the hospital staff know him better than I do.
I'm kind of concentrating so much on spreading this cancer that I'm not really listening to her, but I hope you are and enjoying it. It's a sort of enjoyable experience. I guess there'll be his payoff in the end.
Each day that goes by
knows?
changes him bit by bit into a survivor. His illness shuts me out. It eats and transforms him. I hate it.
Okay. This seems like...
I didn't go and visit him today.
Why?
I lied to him.
Why? Why did you lie? What'd you do? Strangely beautiful, however, watching this.
Deep down, he doesn't really
Spread.
want to be cured. He's lost faith. He just doesn't want to go down without a fight.
Well, he's gonna have to fight quite hard because I'm doing quite well here.
I love him, but I feel trapped by his illness.
We need to get this note over here. And this one. I missed that one.
I'm ashamed. Sometimes I imagine him dead, because the situation is unbearable and he seems doomed. I need to heal too. Sometimes I just want to disappear, forget him, forget his illness, and start again from scratch. I feel I am doomed to sadness. I'm ashamed.
Oh, shit. That's it. That's the end. Okay. French voice, Alice Koulak. Okay, so that was Apoptosis. Not sure what to think about it, to be honest. I kind of was so concentrated on spreading the stuff that I was like in a trance through that whole thing. So I wasn't really listening and stuff, but I guess it was affecting her as it was him. I don't know, this isn't for everyone, and if you are here, that means you enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy it, they're probably long gone by now. They're gone. They left this video right at the beginning, probably said, "Cancer? I ain't watching that. That'd be stupid." Yeah, this is one of those art games that's about stuff, about life and stuff. I wish there was a bit more payoff in the end, like a bit of more of a lesson. But I suppose the lesson's in the story itself. We'll find it. And it's made by these people here. So, there you go. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Apoptosis, not the most exciting or enjoyable game I've ever played in my life, but I played it, and it's done, and it's over. And I thought I'd be a bit more depressed, but I kind of failed myself trying to spread that cancer there. I'm kind of disappointed. Kind of wanted to get it all over the colon, but yeah, I guess I don't know what I was doing. Oh well. I don't know what I'm doing. What is this? What did I just do? What did I just play? I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one, everyone. Take care. Peace out.